I don't know.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, here we go. Now we can hear. Sorry.
Yeah, she stuck her phone in front of me and took off, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
Thank you for being a member for 20 months, Misty. What's up, PDX?
No, it's J-Mac. Amy just stuck me.
What's up, J-Mac?
So 25 minutes ago, I was like, if you got questions, I'll answer them, honestly. But then 20 minutes goes by, and she gives me the phone. She's like, no, here, you got to go up. I'm like, what? The conversation's moved on. I'm like, you were ending it. But anyway, yeah, frustrating. If you got questions, man, I'll answer them. What do you got?
Well, I was curious about why you took your stream down because I didn't get a chance to watch it.
All right, so like I don't even know you guys or you particularly, but there was that big rant stream, and then I ranted back. I don't even know what I was more bitching, I think, about Steve than you. But what I said about you was instead of Southern Belle, I called you Southern Ding Bell because you.
there it is. That's what it was.
Yeah, because I felt like all the information was wrong. There's a lot of trolls that are just twisting shit to get people to react.
Well, no. I did not have my facts wrong on that last stream.
Well,
I did not have my facts wrong.
So, okay. Anyway,
all right, you go ahead.
So, here's the thing, right? So Amy goofed up and let people hear a phone call or whatever it was, right? So she got called out on it. Then she got called out on it again. Then, like, by the third time, she's being cross-examined, re-cross-examined, and it's confusing her and making her head all goofy. And she just couldn't keep up with the crap. So it just got twisted, and they were gaslighting it because they want anything on her. And it made a bigger thing. It wasn't even a conversation that anyone got anything that they didn't want public out. I mean, it wasn't even, I wasn't part of it.
I want to say something about something Jake had said to me. So Jake was saying, Emmy, she has a lot of things open. She's talking to a lot of people. She's texting people. She's on the phone with people, and then she gets confused, right? But here's the thing. If you're always telling the truth, you're not going to get confused. But if you're always in the mix, telling this one what they want to hear and that one what they want to hear and not keeping it real, then you get confused. I don't get confused about what I said ever.
Well, she does. A lot of people call her and she does talk to a lot of people, and she doesn't know everyone's, she's fairly new to this community and she doesn't know everyone's history and who.
Let me ask you a question, J-Mac, because you say she's fairly new to this community, but I listened to her and Noodles sit over there on Ken's and talk about how long she's been rocking with Noodles. That's not new.
So we've only been talking with Noodles maybe 10 months. But on the other side of that coin, I've watched Noodles and John and Michelle for about 3 years off and on when all that Botter stuff was going on, because there's a friend of ours that was getting swatted like daily.
So right, so y'all been here since Botter. Y'all been here a minute.
Yeah, but not in detail. Just now.
Let me ask you this.
Mainly off of Noodles.
Well, let me ask you this. You do know that Noodles was part of the Botter account, right? I mean, you watched.
I do remember him talking to him a lot on the in his car and stuff. Do
you remember him logging on to the Botter account and turning his camera on?
No.
Oh yeah, he did that. The thing is like, I can give Noodles props for being talented, a lot of the things, but one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to forget that Noodles was signing into the Botter account that had 1,700 motherfuckers docs on the community post, and Noodles had access to that account.
But,
y'all prop up people like Noodles. You prop up people like Nick.
We don't know anything about that. We know nothing about that. Like how.
Well, I'm not saying I'm saying you're propping up.
No, because propping up would mean that we knew about that and we'd be supporting them. We didn't know anything about that.
You do support Noodles. Your wife went and met him in real life.
Yeah, but it wasn't to go meet him. It was they were both going to the same court, and we were like, all right, we can do this.
What, against Camilo?
Yeah, there was issues with Camilo, yeah. So, anyway.
Hold on real quick. Icky said for $9.99, MJ stole my card, and so I got his card for this. The circus needs to know Brocky is a wrench abuser. Watch and don't forget. Sorry, J-Mac, go ahead. I have to read my super chat.
Talk about what happened last week, and that's what I was getting to.
Okay, what happened last week? Let's have it.
So one thing that's bugging me. So here's the thing. So I've known Noelle about 5 months, okay? That's that stinky, okay? And she came up onto the panel, and there was a lady, I forget the other lady's name, but she made a comment about Noelle doing something like some kind of naked stuff on a panel. And I jokingly said, oh, how'd I miss that? I was just going on with the chat, right? I know she's an adult, but I was like, oh, how'd I miss that stream? I figured maybe she flashed somebody or whatever. She's young and she can do what she wants. But then as the conversation went on, the lady that was on the panel, Amy knows who she is. She was pointing out to us that this is an ongoing thing, and that the guys are talking her into this kind of thing, and so forth and so on. And as soon as I realized that, I'm like, all right, wait a minute, this girl's autistic, and she's clearly being taken advantage of. And I got a daughter that's within a couple years of her age. And I started talking to her. I'm like, no, Noelle, would your parents like this? Would your boyfriend like this? You know, this stuff could come back and haunt you. And she's like, you mean I can get arrested? And I'm like, no, I mean, it can come back, and those pictures, that video won't go away. Even now, back, all that guy did was blur out her back end. And it wasn't just a boob thing. Like, she spread everything and this and that. And the guys are over there drinking and having a big laugh about it. And I was trying to explain to her that you're being victimized. And the trolls have twisted this whole thing so that people like you would attack me. And I just want to state that that's not me in any way. All right, we didn't do that.
I mean, the person that watched it and then told me wasn't a troll. Not, at least not to me.
Okay, well, you can watch the stream. Amy says it's.
But yes, I absolutely will watch. Yeah. I love having the stream to make my own decisions on 100%.
Yep, it's there. And the reason I took the one down with you is I don't do these like what you guys do. I do get into arguments, and I will put up a video. But once the people I see argue with it or whatever, I take it down. Or after a whole group of people seeing something, I just take it down because it's not my content. If you look at my channel, you'll see what I mean. I don't do that kind of stuff. There's maybe a handful of videos like that. So that's why. But it wasn't to hide nothing.
Steve, Stitch's thoughts.
What's that?
I said.
I don't know. Thoughts. I didn't see any of that go down, so I don't.
I didn't see any of that either. I mean, I have no idea. I just think that J-Mac likes to try to smooth over situations that Emmy gets into. I don't know why she can't talk for herself, but hey,
she can. But Emmy
neither here.
Emmy had nothing to do with the Noelle thing. They were on me about that.
Oh, I didn't see it. I have no idea. I have no idea about it. I didn't see it. That's why I'm not saying it.
Yeah, and the Emmy thing, like I didn't even know what happened. All I know is a bomb went off in the other room. I was like, what? And then she told me what happened. But I'm not making excuses for it. She knows she screwed up. You know.
Well, listen, I'm the kind of person that I actually love new people or old people. It doesn't matter to me. I love for people in our community to have streams to go to. So I would love to welcome you guys with open arms and be like, hey, like, great, give us a place to go chat. But I mean, all the real life bullshit, all the messiness. And then I have people coming from your old community saying they're not welcome here anymore because they pulled fuckery. And then it makes me start to like side eye everything that y'all are doing.
As far as real life goes in this community, it was one pizza. You realize that, right?
You're telling me, hold on. You're telling me, and you're one pizza. Okay. So with this community, it was one pizza. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying I never went real life. I'm just saying with everybody that knows me in here, the only time we went real life was sending Barbie the pizza. And people keep saying that we doxed her and told everyone. We never told anybody her info.
Yeah, y'all did. Yes, y'all did.
Yeah, no,
doxing German lady and putting links to Interpol in the side chat. Yes. Isn't that real life?
Now, here's the funny thing with that. The Interpol shit is somebody talking in the side chat, not us. But then, if you noticed a week ago, you might be able to go to, or it might be on Voight's community tab on how her and Ginger Lady were doing that.
Well, let me ask you something. Why would German Lady even have to worry about y'all pulling a dox on her? Because she had words.
Because I called her.
Well, why were you doing that? That goes into the
I was getting
form of. Yeah, but that goes. Then that's you saying I'm trying to intimidate you. I can't beat you with what you're saying to me. I can't outwit you with the comments you're making to me. So I'm letting you know, bitch. I got your dox. Fuck around and find out. I mean, that's how I see it.
No, it was to annoy her. So she was blowing John over there and attacking my wife for almost a month straight at this point, maybe even 2 months. Every day, white knighting for John. And in the meantime, calling people Christopher Townsend. Using everyone's real fucking first names all the time. She does it as an insult.
Wait a minute. You're talking about German Lady?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I missed that. I guess I don't know what that is.
She does that constantly. She'll call people by their first names, this and that. And here's the other thing: is her and Avoid call each other by their first names all the time. So when I typed the name in there, she just used it to gaslight it. That was it. I was just giving her own damn medicine. She was getting under my skin. I was trolling like everybody else trolls, just like she was. That was it. What am I going to do in Germany? I ain't going to Interpol.
So
for what?
Quinn says,
He
so
hasn't
you
done anything.
doxed Barbie, Barbie's dad in Germany. You did call out Barbie's dad's name.
I did.
You did.
I did say his first. It says you and the man's first name, because when I looked it up, well, she gave me her information, but when I typed it in, for the address, it had a guy's name, and a woman in her 30s, I assumed was her husband. And when she said
Well, that's what's so
she
funny.
goes, "Oh,
You thought it was her husband. That's what's so funny. Barbie has been doxxed to hell and back. Barbie,
didn't
listen,
know her.
let me tell you something about Barbie, okay? A little story time.
Can you hear me first?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. Thank you.
So there is a whole black sector, okay? Like they're all black. That's their community. It's called the sector. Chucky, whatever the fuck his name is, he ran it, right?
Yeah.
They all got mixed over here with us in our community, and they brought Barbie up on panel, right? Because they had the clips of Barbie and Abe saying like the N-word and being racist. Look, Stitches, you remember this, right?
Yeah. I was in the stream when she did it.
So they brought Barbie over and they pull her up on panel and they start dragging her for filth, and they start she starts spelling. She's like, my first name is blah blah blah. My last name is blah blah blah. My heritage and all my family members are blah blah blah. Right? She sang the song to him. She's like, well, we're moving on up. I still laugh about that, seriously. Like, they came over here into our community ready to fuck all of us up because Barbie stood up to them and didn't give a fuck. That is something you need to understand. Barbie don't give a fuck. Okay? So stone cold sober or drunk as fuck, Barbie don't care. Okay? She's one of the best trolls that's ever hit
She's been
Troll
putting up
Avenue.
a stink about it ever since. But okay.
I mean, she baited y'all and you fell for it.
How is that a bait? I mean, who sends them somebody their information, threatens them, and then sends you like it's me threatening you?
Because she knows how
threaten
our
you, and then I mail you, and then I email you all my information. And
here's why. Because she knows how our community works.
Right.
And she knew that if she gave you her information and you used it, that the people in this community would only see that you used her information.
Right.
She knows how the community works.
So yeah, and since that happened, how many people's been talking about you, and how many people's been talking about Barbie?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And Barbie's OG Troll Avenue, don't fuck around and find out. Sorry about your luck. Don't sorry about your luck. I think it's weird that you and your wife like talk all kinds of shit and then say, "Oh, we're innocent. We didn't mean it. We didn't do nothing wrong."
See, that's what people keep saying that. I've never said I'm innocent ever.
Okay.
Yeah, no, man, I own my shit. We own our shit. We always have.
Okay.
It's just when it gets twisted and it ain't right, we have a problem with.
So you own your shit then with making phone calls with Taylor and then making phone calls with Isaac. Hold on. So you own that then? You own it?
Yes. It wasn't meant to be.
Okay,
That's what it
perfect.
sounds, but that's what I did.
Yeah, that is what you did. So perfect. Thank you. We're in the end. You own it.
Just don't twist it into something that it wasn't. That's the only thing, And she did it, but it wasn't for like nefarious reasons. And
No, I don't think it was for nefarious reasons. I think it was for acceptance.
that guy Isaac did it, or whatever his name is, did it for nefarious reasons. He manipulated her and whatever.
Who manipulated
That Isaac or whatever.
Isaac manipulated her? I don't think so.
Well, I don't know. What do you want to call it? If he's
if he's saying she was here for it, I'm not going to buy into the.
I'm talking about
me and Isaac are not even friends.
It's a recording.
But I'm not going to buy into that Isaac manipulated her.
Well, that's the wrong word. See, that's the wrong word he's using.
I'm talking about the recording. He recorded without her knowledge.
I didn't even know he was recording.
No, he did record with her knowledge, though, because he said, I'm recording. I got the recording.
At the end.
Like, don't gaslight me, bitch. I'm not dumb.
At the end. Did he not say at the end? And Taylor said it at the end that they're both.
No, he said, don't worry. I've got it. The less you know is better. And that's before y'all started recording.
But no, I didn't know he was recording. He may have said that. Okay, no, you're right. He said that. But where did
That's why I don't like you. That's why I don't like y'all. Because y'all cannot just own your fucking shit. You're going to sit here and tell me Isaac did. And I'm not standing up for Isaac.
Okay,
me and Isaac are not even fucking friends, okay? But right is right and wrong is wrong. And you fucking definitely said, oh, who's recording? Go ahead, PDX.
I don't remember that.
I remember it.
When did I say who's recording? I honestly...
We went through this last stream.
Yeah, I remember it.
I'm sorry, I triggered that one. I don't know. See, it wasn't my thing, so I don't know. I'm just saying, nothing was done for nefarious shit. I don't know what happened with Isaiah.
Well, I'm just saying, don't be calling Isaac out because I'm not trying to be up here defending his ass. But facts are facts, and facts don't give a fuck about your feelings. And you definitely were talking to Isaac, and you definitely were calling out people that didn't deserve it.
Yeah, but
100%.
Honestly, I did not know about the recording.